Hello out there, we are on the air. And yes, I'm picking my start time at halftime of the afternoon games here in real life on Sunday, October 27th. Just going to send out the pat signal, let people know we are live. There, that's uno. And a dose. Oh, nice seeing that Palm got his game done. So it seems myself and some of the Ontario boys are the stragglers. All right, let's make sure that we get the sound check in because it doesn't serve much purpose if the voice is not in, unfortunately. If you weren't here for the last one, in week 0, we went to Notre Dame and we took down the Fighting Irish by a score of 40-10. The offensive player of the game in his first college game for us was halfback Michael Nardi, who had 28 carries for 125 and 2 scores. Hey, Jack. Oh, did I misspell the title? It happens. Not changing it now. Is my voice coming through? Because oh, yeah, okay. Jack was just saying orange. That's a relief. All right, good. Sound check in. Welcome, welcome. Happy for you and your Packers, and hopefully the 49ers can make me a less depressed human being. That sounded terrible. I not lose. There we go. How's your weekend going, Jack? Let's take a quick look at the Syracuse roster. They are, I believe, an 85 overall team. We have a kicker now, so that's fun. If memory serves, I believe your kicker last year is filling in San Francisco now. Wow, I seriously went to O to find orange. There we go. So yes, an 85 overall team. Better QB this week than last, as we are taking on Peter Kingsbury, who has gold step up, silver sleight of hand, and a couple of bronze badges, and 90 throw power to boot. What are his accuracies looking like? Ooh, good medium accuracy. Oh, really? Syracuse is the first rebuild Jack ever did in CFB. How did it go for you? Christian Herbig is the primary halfback. Okay, slower halfbacks than we've been used to seeing. Doesn't mean they can't just bully us down. Oh, that's dangerous. D'Angelo Brace, 99 speed, mid 90s, and his other key physicals. That's a nasty boy to be sure. And a couple 90 speed, decent receivers following him there. So, yeah, good receiving core. Tight end is solid. Yeah, the O line is good as well. I mean, I assume they don't have the left guard we see here actually starting. Yikes, the defensive starters are good. This team does not have very good depth, though. So, might be better had we been playing them later in the season if some injuries had been racked up. Oh, these top two corners are nasty boys as well. Excellent speed, acceleration, and COD. They'll be able to keep up with our slower receiving core this year. Okay, 83 speed safety. That makes me feel a little better. Oh, 96. Yep, this is a team that could simulate very well. Their kicker can kick. 84 kick power is about all you need in this. And their punter is solid. Jack, I had to go back and look, but we three-peated, then I stopped. Yeah, fair. That's a hell of a rebuild, my friend. Offline, I take it, but That only makes it slightly easier, I should say. That's still a hell of an accomplishment in a league with 130 plus teams. Word. Oh, we're the game of the, two top 10 teams and it's week one. That makes sense. Clean. And let's get our 2003 away alternates, which we've yet to lose wearing the last 2 seasons and 1 game last week. Yesterday. You know what I'm saying. All right, going to plug in the old cellular device so it charges while we stream. Oh, wow. Just in my face with this mascot. Be ready for the intro, Jack says. I was not, but thank you for trying to warn me. Tried to warn me, he says. Fair, you did, and I appreciate the effort. I am really glad that we're playing here. Part of my reason for choosing them, top 10 ranked team, obviously. One of my good friends went there for school, so figured I'd tip my hat. And we will jump ahead to with a slow sim. We will be kicking to start the game. Syracuse will start with the ball. Nicely done. Special teams off to a good start. As we're hopscotching on top of a body. They'll start at the 15-yard line. And I really should have committed some of their player names to memory. I mostly just know throws good, fast, less fast. Lesson learned. 3-yard pickup, make it 2nd and 7. Ooh, they got a fullback formation out there. And sacked immediately. Sam Toina doing a fresh Dougie out there. The defensive tackle in his junior season, I believe. Wait, senior season. I probably should have read the screen. It would have just shown me. The New Jersey native with a nice 5-yard sack. Making it now, oh, pardon me, that would have been an 8-yard sack. Oh, risky business. He gets tackled, but gets the ball off. So it's a 3-and-out for Syracuse. Losing yardage on the possession. Nicely done, Buffalo defense. I should really say Colorado. It's confusing when our mascot is a different city name. Not a great return by Palmer, but getting up to just past midfield, so still great starting position. Starting at their 48. Nice handoff and a truck. Big 9-yard pickup for Nardi on his first carry of the day. We'll play action this time, and what a failure by Vasquez. Didn't you see their QB throw the ball away, instead losing all 9 yards that Nardi picked up? And a little check down, nothing doing, and that stinks. A 3-and-out when you start at the 48? Shame. Out of bounds, go out of bounds. Stop it! Oh, missed it by that much. Oh, tough. They start at the 20. I was hoping that would just be a perfect coffin corner kick. And nice gang tackling by the team. It's only a 4-yard gain on the pass play. Neither offense able to do much early on in this one. Nice tackle by Connor. Losing a yard on the run. 3rd and 7 now. Jack saying Buffs on fraud watch. I know we'll we're not going undefeated this season. I mean, the defense so far good, but this is not the team we had last year. We lost 22 players. Actually, more, since I had to encourage 5 people to transfer, but they weren't really players that were going to be used. And Sternberger getting in there, just padding the stats, getting half that sack. Were the 2 perfect seasons Mickey Mouse runs? Did you have a mixed super team, says Jack? Definitely not the first one. Because we had... That was when we weren't able to edit the schedule, and I had 2 home games the entire season. And we went undefeated, plus I was very shocked basically by every win in the playoffs. That obviously the team sinned well, but it was like an 89 overall team. Last season we were like a 95, so I expected that. Oh, tough handoff as Nardi loses 3 on the carry. You know, maybe it's just this game, but Vasquez really does not instill a lot of confidence. And as I say that, he throws for a first down. Never doubted you once, Georgie. So we're comfortably in field goal range. Like he sees... I don't like how he reacts to pressure. I've never checked his throw under pressure rating. Nice 9-yard pickup for Nardi there. So 3rd and 1. Let's see what they do. It's the hurry-up offense, so we have a 5'10" slot playing fullback in that formation. But first down is picked up. It's enough. Downside with the hurry-up is sometimes your personnel does not match the formations. Touchdown! Nice snipe there. Who was that? Palmer Lambo, his first career receiving touchdown. Big flex. Pound in the chest. Mixed super team. Oh, jiggles. Pain. Come on, this isn't the Cardinals franchise. They beat USC by like 30 the first run. This is true. Jiggles saying it was awful, LOL. You did have still the only blocked punt I've seen. I've seen 2 times where a punt has failed because the punter got tackled. Somehow that's more common than actually blocking the kick. And in the end zone. It was a great little highlight, but yeah, things got bad quick. I think it was a lot of turnovers. Nice gang tackling. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but not an inch further. 2nd and 10. Little play action and hot death. Creamed by Connor and Sternberger. Oh, Sternberger stepping over like Allen Iverson. Pops an invisible beer and chugs. Pepsi Max. I don't know. I don't think anyone cares if I mention drinking. It's football. The ads are all gambling and beer anyway. Oh, no. Oh, I think that's the 99 speed boy. Gone. 90-yard TD catch. And that's what max speed can do for you. We didn't have... I don't know if Sandcastle was covering him. I would assume not. He's our only guy with the speed to keep up. Indeed, D'Angelo Brace. And he beat J.K. Hobbs. That is a gut punch there. So, if they make this kick, we're all tied up. 97 on their kicker. Oh, filthy. I love when the kickers get really weird, like lineman and linebacker numbers. It fills my heart with joy. Jack, favorite thing I found on Syracuse when I was doing the Dynasty was that they play basketball in the stadium. Oh, that is very cool. I didn't realize the basketball team played in the same stadium. They just slap seats on the field and lay down a court. That is fascinating. Big fan of that tidbit. Not a great run. 2-yard pickup for Nardi. They can't all be Studley carries. Still having a fine day so far. Little RPO action. Didn't see who that was. I think Joey Maple, because it was a big white boy. Oh, and Jiggles, since you're here, I owe you an apology when we see the defense again. It's White Boy Summer in Colorado. Oh, Draylon with a nasty catch, 47 yards. The secondary forgot about Dre, and they pay the price. Now at the Syracuse 23, we're threatening. And I think that was Palmer Lambo with the catch. About 9.5 yards. 3 receivers on the short side of the field. Okay, never mind. Rearranging things. Joey Maple going out wide. And that really was just to move defenders as Nardi picks up a massive carry. Gets dropped at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal. Fullback alert. Max Wall is out there. The big fella, number 67. Oh, it's a keeper for Vasquez, and he takes it to the house. He's a little tricky boy. And doing the generic... We're 5 seasons in, and I've still never Googled what that fist taunt, emote, celebration, whatever you want to call it. It has to mean something, and it has to be Buffalo specific, because 70% of the celebrations are just pointing at a closed fist. And I don't mind it. I would just like to be in on the joke. Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-point lead has been restored. And I can exhale. Oh, apologies for starting so late. I was trying to wait for halftime in the Carolina-Denver game. Yeah, I know. I was watching that game. And that was the longest first half of football I think I've watched all year. Like, just so many incompletions, stoppages, timeouts, like, no running the clock out at all. 7-yard pickup on the carry. Very good blocks were set there. So we see another... God, do they have 7 linemen out there? Uh-oh, Sternberger is hurt. The defending Heisman Trophy winner. The Colorado Buffalo's all-time leader in sacks is now out of commission. I think when he's out, it is Jimbo Hobbs, not to be confused with his twin JK in the second fumble. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Hell yeah! Better to be lucky than good. Leon Sandcastle diving on it. And number 21 recovers the fumble and will start at their 21. And our free safety, Austin McMahon, forces the fumble, and our cornerback recovers it. Not who you expect to be making plays on a run, but I am thrilled regardless. Took all day for that handoff. 7-yard pickup, though, as the blocks were excellent. And that is Quincy Countess, the other halfback. Nardi getting a break. Gets the first down. Oh, breaks a tackle and dropped at the 3. I've also discovered that one time in 2014 an AHL game was played here. They use it for everything, I guess. Nice. Is that the Syracuse Crunch? Michael Nardi, his 3rd touchdown on the season. Vulturing that one after Countess had the last 2 carries. Nice. I saw a Syracuse Crunch game back in 1996. Oldness check, obviously. They were the Vancouver Canucks AHL franchise at the time. And I was down in Syracuse. My cousin played for the St. Lawrence Saints. And they had a tournament there. And it was as close as seeing him as we could get, really. So we made the trip down. I think it was during my March break as well, if memory serves. It was either March break or in December, Christmas break. But good times, short story long. Former Hartford Whaler and Vancouver Canucks finals run legend Kay Whitmore was on the roster. Also from my hometown, which is also the... what am I looking for? The word? Not sets. The location that they use in Shoresy. both in storyline and it's where they film everything. If you guys are fans of that fun show. And legitimately all the businesses they reference and shoot in are the actual businesses. It's very surreal for me to, when I started watching the show, hear them talk about going to the Colson, and then I just see a bar I went to 15 years ago, and it hasn't changed. Anyways, on to the second quarter. Enough lore reveal on myself, and first down picked up by Syracuse. They'll keep on pushing. We just need to avoid streak plays to that 99 speed receiver up there at the top of the screen. He is the man I'm terrified of. It's a keeper for the QB, and he gets 4. Kingsbury, that's their quarterback's name. Great name. Still no Sternberger, as we have Hobbsy out there on this play as well. Double Hobbsies. Hobbsy playing left end, wearing the crop top. Not to be confused with Dan Connor, our defensive tackle in the crop top. And as you see, yeah, white boy summer out here. We forced the punt. Excellent news. I believe it'll be Lambeau calling for the fair catch. We'll start at the 23. Good punt. Jiggles. Used to be called the Carrier Dome, which I thought was a cool name until I realized Carrier was just the sponsor. Oh. That's unfortunate. I unfortunately cut off the rest of the comment on my TV, Jiggles. The PS5 is not great for posting anything that's longer than an old Twitter message. 4-yard pickup, I believe. Yes, indeed. That's number 20, so that is Nardi with it. So 3rd and 6. Another handoff, risky business, and it does not work. So we just give the ball right back, a 3 and out. Rossi with the punt. And it's a fair catch. So they'll start at the 22, just flipping field position here. 2 backs back there. 1 man in motion. Speed option as Kingsbury gets wrecked. He paid the price, held on as long as he could, succeeded as well. Didn't there as Connor takes him down again. Does a little Nation of Domination salute. I love the fact we have a big pot-bellied 330-pounder that has an 8-pack and wears a crop top. This game is just wacky. And, oh, okay. If you want to say that's on the one, Kendrick Lindsey rocking the baby after getting the sack. Maybe half credit will go to Connor there as well. So they lost 21 yards on this possession. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah, I think Connor will get credit for pushing in the back. Maybe at this rate, USC will lose by only 24. Yeah, you have a 95 overall team, though, my friend. I'm worried about you. Ooh, Palmer, nice 10-yard pickup there, and we have great field position. Freshman QB. Well, I'm starting my 3rd highest overall QB in Vasquez. Oh, what a run. Oh, my God. A little juking and jiving, and Nardi with a monster run. Lots of 5-star QBs. Yeah, oh, right. Yeah, you got 3 5-star QBs last year. You just got to pick whoever got good. I guess they all get upgraded after this season. I assume you're redshirting some. Touchdown, Draylon. Catches a hospital ball but holds on. And, yep, point in your fist. And quickly, this has broken wide open for us. Provo is a former 5-star athlete who I initially put at wide receiver but converted him back to QB. 93 speed, but can he throw the ball? To be determined. – I get that. I might have to experiment. So Quincy Countess, number 32, he's the halfback that sees about 25-30% of the snaps on my team. He was a five-star athlete recruit, and normal dev and his skill caps are trash. Like, he'll in a year be the fifth best halfback on my team, despite being a five-star, and had good ratings out the box. All the good stuff's just not going to get better. So I might have to experiment with moving him, or I'll be encouraging a transfer, which sucks. Imagine just like sending away a five-star recruit. Oh, come on. You got to get on that. Lindsay should have put his hands up. Considering the player's named after my wife, it's hard for me not to say her. And Connor and Hobbsy teaming up. Oh my gosh. I'm amazed that Kingsbury was able to get the ball off. So Syracuse punting right quick. I'm going to be honest, Jiggles. I think we might play Oregon before you. But you and Oregon are the first like real challenge. Syracuse feels like they were kind of a fraudulent top 10 team. Once I actually took a look at the roster, like, the overall makes sense. They have a lot of really good players, but not at their best spots. And Notre Dame was kind of a train wreck. They've recovered a bit from what DeBrow didn't recruit. But, broken tackle and loses yardage. I like the effort, Joey. I like the effort. You tried. Can of Coke for you. 3rd and 12. So long distance to try and make up here. Oh, what is that? I'm not going to lie, that was a cool as hell animation. We're going to watch this replay. Like, batted the ball down hard. I've seen a lot of volleyball style alleys like tipping it up into the air and those being caught. But like, he spiked this down and it landed perfectly in the safety's hand. Emilio Blanco. Wait, did he actually just jump that? I kind of want to watch the replay, but after the game, maybe. That was not the angle I wanted. I could be wrong. I thought that it was deflected into the receiver's hands, but I think he just actually caught the pass. And in all my excitement, I forgot to complain about the fact that Vasquez loves to throw picks. It's annoying. I guess everyone does in this game. Picks are kind of inevitable. Jeez. I thought their O-line was better than this. Nicely done, Linz. Not even going to show the replay. 2-minute warning. So, they lose yardage and still are close enough for a field goal. Money. The Orange have 10 points now. I believe it's 28-10. All right, 2-minute drill. We have 3 timeouts. Vasquez, I'm sure you want to pad some statistics. Swagatha Christie on the return there. If you hand this ball off, I might scream. Where was the block, Michael? You just stood next to him and watched your QB get hit in the gut. So empty backfield now. Smart. Oh, dropped. Right in Farrow's breadbasket. So 3rd and 10, and looks like we're going to run to make them burn a timeout. It's a 3 and out. Oh. You know what? I kind of love that mascot. At least the way it's rendered in the game. It actually looks cute and is hilarious. As opposed to most of the nightmare fuel in this game. Sun Devil's still best mascot, I think. Do you guys have an opinion? Oh, wait a minute. I remember there being a good boy for Northern Illinois, the Huskies. Oh! Sand castles in the sand! Oh, Leon, you nasty scoundrel. Filthy. Yes, and mine is just correct, says Jack. Bucky greater than whatever ASU has. Again, like, forgive my lack of... Look at this. Wow, just jumps the lane, and there was no catching him. He was in stride, 99 speed, fastest man on the field. Pat, ... You don't know Bucky Badger? Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. Well, Wisconsin, right? I know that Wisconsin are the Badgers. I just didn't know the name. And for sure, shame on me. But I'm learning. Every day it's about improvement, you know? I am an absolute greenhorn when it comes to anything NCAA football related. If Wisconsin was doing more in basketball, I might have some knowledge, because I do fancy myself someone who likes to learn about the potential draft picks for basketball, like you guys all do with hockey. I can't do it. I'll hear about some good prospects that are playing for the closest OHL teams to me, and I'll go check them out. That's about it. Was I sleeping in 2015? Yes, actually. That was the year I got married, so I watched, like, no sports that year. Like, that whole season where the Jays finally made the playoffs for the first time in what felt like 20 years, yeah, missed all of it. So 100%. Yeah, 2015 is a big, big blind spot in my life. For anything not related to nuptials, and that was the year I moved from Toronto to Barrie, Ontario, for a job selling life insurance. God, you guys are getting the life story. I'm liable to dox myself here. Oh, wow. Wisconsin was in the Natty against Duke? Wait, basketball? You can't tell me football that was happening with Duke. Unless there's some things that happened 10 years ago that I really don't know. Very possible, by the way. But that shocks me. Really, Duke. Huh. Oh, it was basketball. Okay, yeah. Well, good for you guys. God damn. You know what? I love watching old basketball games, so I will give that some run. Who's that, Dabs or McMahon? It's hard to tell. He threw it right into the white boy abyss. It's Austin McMahon with a nice pick. Definitely an arm punt there. He threw it basically into triple coverage. And to end the half, like, can't get too geeked about it. I'm just happy that we came up on the positive side. Yeah, it threw it into the middle of three white secondary guys. So, Jiggles, I do owe you a massive apology. All right, first time out for Colorado. Watch the semis from that year. Will do, Jack. I'm sure it's on YouTube. You know, I don't know the NCAA's rules on that sort of copyright stuff. Knocked off the 38-0 Kentucky Wildcats. Nice. Oh, I feel like I would know guys from that Kentucky team. What year draft class was that? You know what? I'm not going to... It's my blind spot. I'm not going to break my self-thinking. Oh! That was nearly a moonshot. I like what you were going for there, Georgie. Running back. All right, that'll do. Crossing route. Oh, Devin Booker and Cat. Oh, okay. Wait. Yep, I remember that now. I was so mad the Pistons didn't draft Devin Booker. Like, I didn't expect him to be as insanely good as he was, but when they took Stanley Johnson that year, I was tilted. Like, they needed someone who could score the ball, which is what Booker definitely has proven at the elite level he can do. And he's from Michigan. You know, you get those guys. All right, Batty out there trying a 50-yarder from the hash. Kick is up. Count it. We'll take it to the half, up by 28. It's 38-10. And we received a start in the second half. Right, the Karl Anthony Towns draft, of course. Was Julius Randle on that team too, I wonder? Jeez. I realize now when I try and think back on draft classes 10 years ago, I mix up my years. So Syracuse has turned the ball over 3 times to our once. That has been a major difference in this one. Randall was the year before. Fair enough. Jack, either you are asking Jeeves or I have underestimated your basketball knowledge. I didn't know you had it like this, my friend. And if you are just quick with the thumbs, hey, still. That's how we learn, right? If you don't know, find that shit out. Sorry, I really got to watch my language. All of it from Wikipedia. Hey, that's me with NCAA football, my man. Like, literally, all of what I remembered was what I saw about Nebraska's 1995 team, 94-95 team from an old Sports Illustrated year in review VHS tape I had growing up. I know it's a weird, reach for that one, but that locked in my 49ers fandom. Their recap on that NFL season, the last 49ers Super Bowl, elite tier. Also a lot of fun discussing the baseball and hockey strikes that were very recent memory. There was just a lot happening. Oh, nice throw, nice catch. Joey Maple finally showing some hands today. That'll be a first down, and we're up at their 41. Vasquez pumps back, makes a 9-yard completion to Draylon. He's over 200 yards passing today. Second one, you can do anything here, including losing 5 yards on the worst designed handoff of life. As if. All right, you better convert here. Double stack. Screen pass. Nardi on the move. First down. I can dig it. Little play action. And complete. Count it. Palmer Lambo, his second receiving touchdown of the day. Former 5-star recruit, I believe out of Arizona. Nice job evading people on the crossing route. Or I guess drag route. Pardon me, I misspoke. Kickoff. Syracuse is going to have to start throwing some bombs here. Doing something different. Oh, brought down, unable to avoid disaster. Oh, that's the character named after Red Boy, Red Garçon. His first career sack. He definitely did some weird fluky thing with the person blocking him. Not gonna lie, we benefited from just a weird glitchy looking animation. We take those. Nice job completing a pass. 11 yards on the catch. Make it 3rd and 8. Cuts that distance way down. Oh! Did you guys see that chop block? That was gorgeous. They'll have to punt. Hand off to Nardi, 2-yard pickup. I don't even know if that was meant to be a handoff, but brought down immediately. So, 3rd and 12 now. Losing 2 on the play. Oh. And Lambo has his 3rd receiving touchdown of the day. All alone. Perfect throw. Great catch. Count it. Kick is good and looking like a boat race. Hope I'm using that correctly. They start at their own 17. Oh my gosh. Jiggles Seeley with the interception. His 2nd pick of his college career and 2nd in 2 games. Wave to the people, Jiggles. Blow them kisses. And the Syracuse fans are just in the surrender cobra. Like, he basically threw that to our team. Two-yard gain on the drag. Good enough. Oof. I really do not like the lack of blocking we're seeing out of Nardi. As incredible a runner as he is, that's like the 3rd one we've seen where he's just watched someone attack our QB. What are you doing, George? Seriously. Kick is good. Count it. All right, so do we bring the bench out next quarter? It is an AI game, so yeah, might as well. Dropped by Connor there. Wow. I think that's roughing the passer. Oh. McMahon called for pass interference. So they will obviously take that and take a gifted 1st down. I'm not going to complain. We're up by 45, and you could feasibly say there was a different penalty happening there. Oh, wow. Towina doing his Hulk Hogan cup in the ear taunt. Yikes. And it's a QB keeper. Oh, my. Just sprinting in there was McMahon on the tackle. He's upset. 3rd and 3. Oh, who's that on? On us? Hobbsy, you're encroaching. Come on, man. All right, I'm going to back out so we can make our subs as we enter the 4th quarter. Oh. Okay. Dadgummit. I guess I'll just do this and I won't do anything. And that'll end the quarter. I didn't want to start simming again and then have it do all my subs for me. So quite the beatdown so far. Come on. Come on. All right. No. So let's quickly check our injury report. Oh. Okay, turf toe. Unfortunate. Okay. It looks like it just did it automatically. Oh, come on. See, part of the reason we need to watch this is it keeps trying to put red shirt players in the lineup. So, Roland, you are in. We'll just leave the halfback situation alone. Correct. We'll take out Draylon. Okay, that's fine. The whole slot thing. Yeah. We'll give Nardi a slight break. We'll put Countess in. We're almost through, I assure y'all. Yeah. I think that'll do. Give some reps to some of our bench linemen as well. That'll do. And they are going to opt to punt. So Nate Rowland seeing some action under center. Rare appearance for him. He's mostly going to be handing the ball off as we kill clock today. Nice broken tackles there. Make it 3rd and inches. Let's see. They could opt to run. Could try and pass this one. Ooh. Rowland takes it himself and gets the first. And that'll be a TFL. Wow, back-to-back TFLs. Now it's 3rd and 12, and you assume passing on this play. And we'll have to punt. Hey, Dice, welcome. This top 10 team had a family pad, he says. You know what's probably my biggest gripe with this game so far, Dice? EA Sports did not program a 52-week year. Dice Dichuk, named after you, and Dichuk had a 44-week injury halfway through last season, missed all of last season, is now out all of this season, and is hopefully back a season from now. Just like nastiest injury you can imagine. Basically a career ender, because I assume you'll get drafted after this season. Because you still got upgraded in the offseason, now up to a 90 overall, which is the range when you start getting those calls from the Shield. First down picked up. Come on, don't embarrass my bench here. Oh, going long and deep and missed. Thank goodness. We were just beaten on the outside by their 99 speed receiver. Make it an incompletion. 3rd and 10. How are things going in the Madden League, by the way? They will opt to punt as we're in the closing stretch of this one, I would say. We'll probably try and run out most of the remainder of the game here. And Palm with a admirable attempt on the return. Not much happening. Nicely done. Gets a completion. So it's 3rd and 3. Clock is still running. Good job picking up the blitz. Oh, thank you, Dice. I mean, I can take no credit. That's all the team. And Lambo having a game here. I think he's over 180 yards receiving. Three-yard gain. Clock continues to roll down. Nearing the 3-minute mark in the fourth quarter here. Third and 3 now. And Rowland takes a sack. Defensive lineman wearing tight end numbers. That's different. Not unheard of, but different. Ooh, actually going to try this from about 51 yards. All right. I'll stop doubting, Batty. Ooh. Make it 58-10. All right, let's see what they do in this final 2 minutes. What a catch! You just got to tip your hat to that one. Oh my. We're putting together a decent little series here. And he gets the ball out of his hands. That'll count as an incompletion. Maddox Charles looking for his first career sack there. That might do it here. And you can put it on the board. Yes. The Colorado Buffaloes move to 2-0 on the season. Being the number 9 ranked Syracuse Orange, but I sniff a wee bit of fraudulence in their rating. Yeah, Palmer Lambeau, obvious player of the game for us. 8 catches, 176 yards, and 3 scores. What a day. Let's have a quick look at the stats. Lambeau watching the rearview mirror. Very good. All right, so Vasquez went 19 for 25 for 303 yards, 4 touchdowns to 1 pick. And Nate Rowland made 4 attempts, completed them all for 47 yards. What does not get mentioned there, those two combined to be sacked 6 times, and it was largely their fault. 3 of those were missed blocks. The other 3 were low IQ moves. Michael Nardi, leading all rushers on 21 carries, had 78 yards and a score. Quincy Countess, 4 for 24. Nate Rowland, well, he had 1 positive run, got sacked, and Vasquez got sacked 5 times and had his touchdown run as well. Lambeau leading all receivers, 8 catches, 176 yards, 3 scores. Dre had 5, 84 and 1. Swagatha Christie, 3 for 43. Joey Maple, 4 for 24. And the rest. Actually, who can we blame? Yeah, see, 4 of those sacks are only credited to the line. Pancakes on the menu. Oh! We had receivers with pancake blocks. Love that. Lindsay and Lobo leading all tacklers. TFLs, co-led by Lindsay and Dan Connor. 3.5 sacks for Lindsay, 2 for Connor, 1.5 for Tawina, 1 for Sternberger, and Red Garcon with a half sack. 3 picks on the day, Leon Sandcastle, Jiggle Seeley, and Austin McMahon. Sandcastle took his back to the house. And lastly, but not leastly, Davon Batty had 3 field goals, 7 extra points, was perfect. Let's head on back, and you know what? I don't think anyone that's in the league is here right now. Let's take a look at my recruiting board. Ooh, we're getting close. We're getting close to an upgrade. That is good to see. So here's how I've allotted the recruiting points. There's 10 5-stars that I've put hours on. I've kind of looked off these. The players I've looked off, like you see, we have teams way ahead of me. We don't have the pipelines here. I assume Jiggles is doing the full press. I assume Dean is doing the full press. Not going to try it. So many of these guys are D tackles as well. Even though they have interest, we are thick and full and rich at that position. We just recruited 2 more 5-stars last year. I can't help myself. I'm tempted by this guy. Ooh, and Syracuse is the other team in the mix. Well, hopefully you were watching that game, Baraka. But mostly wide receivers and filling out positions that we'll be losing players at this year. We also have 2 5-star halfbacks we're in contention with. One thing that's very cool to me is one of them is from Colorado, so hopefully we can get him. And of course, I have to throw my hat in the ring on some 4-stars that not only look good, but I think we can get. Anthony Bullocks, TJ Woods, Ty Warmack, and Zach Shaver. You see 2 of them are gems. Bullocks has Platinum Legion, yes, Platinum Legion and 96 speed at 6'2". Yeah, that'll play. Even if he's not good yet, that's a good frame to work with. And I just need linebackers. He's from Colorado. He had interest, so it seemed like easy money. We're distantly in the lead on him and Shaver, a couple of Colorado natives. Who's recruited anyone? The only recruit to sign so far is a 4-star that insta-committed to USC. So the insta-commits are few and far between. You could have been anywhere else in the world, and you chose to spend it with us. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Take care. Have a good day. And if I'm back tomorrow, it will be a little later at night since week 2 is our bye week. Our next stream will be our week 3 game, rivalry game, first time in 3 years, taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Don't you dare miss it.